in that time, just go over all the makharij I've done. Just do a quick recap, and I'll ask a few questions before I start today's lesson again. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope everyone's okay. Is there any questions from last week? The makharij we done last week. Is there any questions? Or the one fatha, one kasra, one dhamma we done? Any questions? If you don't ask me questions, I'll ask you questions.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. What's the makhraj of the letter qaf, the strong one? Qaf. What's the makhraj of it, brother Fahim?
The qaf is back of the tongue on the soft palate.
Yeah. Okay. And kaf. What's the makhraj of kaf?
So it's still kind of at the back of the tongue, but on the hard palate, just before, in terms of the section just before for the bigger qaf, it's a kaf.
Okay. Okay, mashallah, very good. So qaf is as far as you can go at the back of your tongue, the furthest you can go towards your end of the tongue, touching the soft palate, and kaf is a bit ahead of that, touching the hard palate, but still very back, not the middle. Mashallah, mashallah, very good. Okay, brother Farhan, the makhraj of, let me go to the makhraj, dad.
Is it when the back part of your tongue touches either side?
Yes.
So it's the five teeth or whatever.
Yeah, mashallah. So you can touch your right 5 teeth, the top right 5, or the top left 5, or all 10. Okay, for some people, I remember the people whoever joined last week, they said it's easy for them to do both sides together. Okay, can you read the letter dad with a fatha? I just want to listen to the sound.
Oh, with the fatha, so ad.
No, just with the fatha.
Just dad. Oh, so dua.
And with a sakin and a fatha before it.
Okay.
So imagine there's an alif with a fatha and dad with a sakin.
Do you mean zobar and do you mean the zob?
Yeah. This one. How would you say that?
Ad.
Mashallah, mashallah, very good. Then we have brother Saiful. I think you missed last 2 lessons.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
I was pretty busy.
No, it's okay. I know it's okay. The thing is, I think you missed a lot of makhraj. If you want end of the lesson, I can sit down with you and I can go.
No, it's okay. I recapped. I've listened to all of the previous lessons.
Videos. Okay, videos. Okay. That's good. It saves me time. Okay, mashallah. Okay, what's the makhraj of jim shin ya?
The makhraj of jim shin ya is the front of the tongue with the front teeth, top teeth.
Okay, say the letter jim or say the letter ja or aj and think where the letter is coming from, where the sound of the letter is coming from.
So it's behind the teeth, above the teeth, by the gums. Aj. Mim
No, jim shin ya.
Jim shin ya. Sheen, yeah, same. Sheen, yeah. It's above the top teeth by the gums. Is it?
Yeah. Middle of the tongue when it touches the hard palate. So the middle of the tongue, when it's touching the palate on the top, is jim, shin, ya. If you go a bit more back, it's qaf. I explained it last week. Plus I have a picture as well. So imagine this is your tongue. Okay, qaf comes from here. Qaf, the end. This is the furthest you can go. Qaf comes from here, and jim, shin, ya. Jim, shin, ya, they come from here, the middle part. And then you have some letters, they come from this side. Some letters, they come from this side. Some letters, they come from the tip of your tongue. Dad comes from this side. Dad comes from either side, left, right, or both. Okay. Lam, can you remember I explained lam, ra, lam, and noon? Ra comes from only four teeth. So when the front part, not the tip, not this is the tip of your tongue. When the front part of your tongue, it touches the front 4 teeth, is ra. When you become a bit more generous and you touch 6 teeth, is noon. And when you touch 8 teeth and you become more generous, is lam. La, na. Okay, is the oh, I've got Brother Kibria. Let me ask Brother Kibria one question. Brother Kibria, the 6 places we don't stretch at all. There are 6 places we have to read it fast. Just name any 3. We done it at the end of the lesson. The 6 places, the 6 haraka.
The fatha, damma, kasra.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
tanween.
Two, yeah, mashallah, tanween, 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 damma.
Kasratain, fathatain, dammatain.
Mashallah. Or if you want to call it, let me just do it again. I'll go over that again, inshallah. So you can call it one fatha, 1 kasra, 1 damma, or you can call it zobar zer pesh, 2 zobar, 2 zer, 2 pesh, or 2 fatha, 2 damma, 2 kasra. Kasratain, fathatain, dammatain. Whatever you call it, as long as you know what it means, I'm happy. I don't mind what you want to call it. Yeah. But mashallah, everyone done the homework. I'm happy. This is the last lesson for module 1. I told everyone to find a small surah, short surah, surah Qul huwallahu ahad, or surah Inna A'tayna, surah Kawthar, or surah Ikhlas, and go over this surah. I'm going to test you. I'll do that later on. Let me just go over the remaining makharij, and then I'm going to go over sakin, shadda. What does sakin mean? What does shadda mean? Then I'm going to listen to your part of the Quran, so I can assess what level of Quran you're reading. And then from module 2, I know how much to what to concentrate on more. If I should concentrate on fluency reading, or the makharij more, or the stretching and non-stretching, so I can plan my module 2 according to the reading of everyone. Inshallah, everyone joins module 2 as well. Okay, let's my screen sharing is not working again, so I have to just take pictures. Okay, let's go and do the last makharij. Okay, so we've done lam. Lam is when our tongue, the front part of the tongue, not the tip. The tip has a different makharij. Yeah, these are the makharij of the tips, which we are going to do today. The tip of the tongue. So these are all the tip of the tongue makharij. We haven't done those yet. The front is the front side, or the front top. So now we've got 3 makharij left, 3 sections left. Okay, the first section is when the tip of the tongue. So let me just draw the tongue. Imagine this is the tongue. When the tip of the tongue touches the inside front 2 teeth, touches the gums of the front 2 teeth. So imagine this is the tip of your tongue. So this is your tongue, the tip of your tongue. It touches the inside. So your incisors, it touches the top part, inside part of your gums, of the incisors. So it'll touch half of your top teeth and half of your gums. There's 3 letters they come from, their sound comes from that part of your mouth. They are ta, dal, ta. So if everyone just says ta, 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 da, ta, you can see your front tip of your tongue, this part, it touches the gums of your front two teeth, the gums from the inside. You can see, let everyone do it practically, then I'm just going to ask everyone to say one letter. And if anyone didn't understand, you can ask me, I can explain it again. So this is your tongue. This is the tip of the tongue, the front two teeth, the gums of the front two teeth, the gums inside, the hidden gums, not the gums outside. Obviously, it's going to be impossible. So when your tip of the tongue touches the gums, inside gums of your front two teeth, that's where the letter ta, dal, ta comes from. I want everyone to put a fatha on each letter and also put a alif with a fatha and make that letter sakin and practice. So like this, at, and ta, dal, ta, dal, ad. Okay, brother Saiful, ta, when you see the letter ta, can you see the front part, the tip of our tongue is touching the gums of the front two teeth?
Yeah.
Okay. At. Okay, yeah, mashallah. Brother Fahim, ta, the letter ta. When you see the letter ta, can you see the tip of the tongue touching the gums?
G, at.
Yeah, mashallah. And brother Farhan, dal is left for you.
Ad.
Okay, if you say dal with the fatha, can you say dal with the fatha?
Da.
Can you see tip of your tongue touching the gums?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, mashallah. This was quite simple. Let's go to the next makhraj. The next makhraj is dha, dal, tha. Dha, dal, tha is similar. Okay, it's similar to ta, dal, ta. That's why it's so easy. What people do is they mix ta, dal, ta with dha, dal, tha. Okay, dha, dal, tha is again the tip of the tongue, but this time it touches the bottom part of your front two teeth. So there, the edge where you bite your food with, yeah, it touches that. So take your tongue there and try to read these three letters again. These three letters, tha, dha, and then the, ath. Everyone can see tip of your tongue touching the edge of your front two teeth. Remember, it's the edge. Is that okay with everyone? Brother Kibriya, can you say the letter? Wait, let me just draw it for you so I don't pronounce it for you. Can you say the letter, this letter?
Dha.
And now put a sakin.
Ad.
Yeah, this is a bit.
I find that's better than al.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because there's one thing here. This dal and dha, they're very similar. They come from the same part of the makhraj is same. The thing is, you have to keep this empty. When you pronounce this dal, imagine your mouth is empty. There's nothing there. But when you pronounce this dha, you have to imagine your mouth is full. There's water inside your mouth, or there's air inside your mouth. You circle your mouth. We'll do the full mouth. We'll do the full mouth and empty mouth letter, inshallah, next lesson or the lesson after that. I just wanted to get the makhraj out of the way so everyone knows exact location where the sound and the makhraj comes from. But
so I think that's what was happening when I was doing the dha.
Yeah, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen with dal and dha. It's also gonna happen with ta. It's also gonna happen with ta. Alif ta fatha at. Alif ta fatha at. Ta is empty. Ta is empty. Ta is full. So if I try to say this alif, everyone, this is for everyone. Try to say alif ta fatha at, but with air in your mouth, with making your mouth circle. See, does it becomes this?
Yeah, I think I was trying to make the dha like empty mouth, empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So if you make
okay.
dha empty, it becomes a dhal. If you make
Yeah.
ta empty, it becomes a ta. But the meaning
Okay.
changes. I explained it to you at the first lesson. What tini was zaytun, what tini was zaytun, fig and mud and blah. Then there's other examples. Anyway, we have to be very careful because the sound comes from the exact same point. Exact same point. What makes these two letters different is making your mouth full in one and making your mouth empty in another one. Otherwise, we'll just muddle everything up. Okay. Any questions so far? Let me go to my screen, my makhraj screen. Any questions so far? We've done these two. We've done ta dalta and dha dalta. Any questions so far? These are very easy, these two makhraj. But the thing is, we just have to be careful with these letters, these two and these two. Okay, mashallah. Let's go to the next one. The next makhraj is swad sin za. Again, at the tip of your tongue, it touches the bottom of your teeth, and then slightly it touches the top of your teeth. Okay, bottom of your incisors, the front teeth. So tip of your tongue touches the bottom part, inside bottom part of your teeth. Sorry, inside bottom two teeth, and then slightly, you might not feel it, but slightly it touches the top as well. Okay, so let me just see. When the tip of the tongue touches the bottom front teeth and slightly touches the top teeth, yeah. So swad sin za. Everyone put a fatha, swad fatha swa, sin za, and then put a sakin on each of them and pronounce it and see if you can see where the sound comes from. Okay, brother Farhan.
Yeah.
Do you know when you say this letter?
Yeah. Swa.
Saw. No, okay, that's another thing. Jazakallah for saying it. I'll just clear this out. We don't say swa. If we say swa, just look at my mouth. Saw, and swa. Which one do you think is right? Number one is saw. Number two is swa.
Number one.
Which one? Number one. Now, what happens with number two? You are adding a wow. If I say
Okay.
swa, if I say swa, twa, like sira, some people say, instead it's meant to be sirat al-ladina. Some people say sira. You're adding a wow. So ta, a lot of people add a wow in ta as well. It's not our fault. That's how we were taught. But they say twa. It's not twa. It's ta. So they say twa, zwa, swad, dwad. But inshallah, we'll fix it. Yeah. It's nothing to worry about. It's a very small mistake, but we are just adding another letter. So if we are saying swad in the Quran, Allah didn't put wow. Why are we adding wow? Yeah, that's the only thing. Inshallah, it's nothing very big.
Can you say that one again? That one's a bit difficult for me, man.
So practice is gonna come back. So siratal ladina. So it's not swa. If you say swa, if you keep the sound inside your mouth and just try to, don't keep the sound inside your mouth. Say it out. Swa. Some people, what they do, they keep the sound inside the mouth and they make a circle with their lips. Now it became a wow.
Okay.
Swa. Practice will make it perfect. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, sure.
This week, ta dalta, dha dalta is quite easy. So this week, everyone, if we concentrate on ta, dha, swad, dwad, don't say twa, zwa, swad, dwad. Make sure the wow doesn't come out. And by next Wednesday, inshallah, I'm sure everyone's going to master it. Okay? It's just practicing. Now, remember, from tomorrow Fajr, when we read Surah Fatiha, Sirat al-Ladina, we have to concentrate. Okay. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, ihdina siratal mustaqim. Now, when I come to Surah, I have to try my best not to circle my lips. Otherwise, there's going to be another extra wow joining. Okay? Do that for a few days. You'll master it, inshallah. Ihdina sirat. That's another swad. Tal mustaqim. It's not twal mustaqim. It's ta. not twa. Yeah. So if you concentrate on Surah Fatiha itself, you'll master all the makharij, inshallah. Yeah. Brother Kibriya, any question?
Is this similar to the sounds are similar to the hissing sound, or
Hissing sound meaning what?
you know, like a sa, za,
Hums.
or is that something different?
No, this is a quality. Yeah. These are qualities. I wouldn't teach you that because that's advanced. Okay, hams jahar. Like, let me just tell you, because you opened it. Some letters, when we say the sound continues. Okay, like you can't say you can't stop. That sound continues. But when I say another letter al, I wouldn't say al. The sound stops. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
Like us, the sound continues, like a whistle. The sound continues. Al, the sound doesn't continue. Al, finished, done. So these are like qualities of a letter. A letter has multiple qualities. Sometimes some of them sound like a whistle. Some of them the sound carries on as after you pronounce the letter. Some of them the sound stops. Some of them are full mouth. Some of them are empty mouth. Some of them they make a jerking sound like Hamza. Okay, so these are advanced quality of letters. If we can master the first 4 modules, I'll try to do another maybe module or only on the sifat. But sifat is very hard, okay, because you have to know. It is quite complicated. Okay, so let's just yeah, it does have a sound at the end, but it's nothing really got to do with makhraj. It's got to do with sifat. Okay.
Okay, no worries.
But jazakallah for saying that. These they do have a sound. It stays, the sound stays, it doesn't finish straight away. Yeah. This one, brother Fahim, what's the sound of this? Let me just write it again for you. This one.
Za, okay.
It says za. No, it says za with the hamza, with the alif fatha before it.
So as,
yeah. Brother Saiful, what's this?
Us.
Okay. Now, alhamdulillah, everyone's letter is good. The sound of the letter is good. Is there any questions to ask on this makhraj? Because a lot of people, they find it hard. How does the tip of the tongue touch the bottom teeth and then touches the top teeth? Any question, or it's okay?
I was gonna say that I was trying to do that, and it doesn't go up.
It doesn't go up. It doesn't. Basically, once your tip is touching the bottom, I think the part after the tip. So the tip is here. So the part just after the tip, it touches a bit of your front teeth. Okay, you can't feel it, to be honest. You can't really feel it. So if you can't feel it, as long as the letter is coming right and you're not saying the wrong letter, it's okay. Slightly touches. For some people, I think if you have a longer tongue, it touches it. Maybe, I don't know. But this is what they said. The Qurra, the Qaris, who they got the precise location of each makharij. They said the tongue, the tip of the tongue does slightly touch the top teeth. Okay, but some people, a lot of people, they have a problem. They say, oh, we can't feel the tongue touching it. It's okay. If you can't feel it, as long as the sound of the letter is coming correctly, it's okay, inshallah. Okay, alhamdulillah, we have finished all the makhraj. So far, any questions of any makhraj? Okay, throat makhraj, lips makhraj, the sound which comes from the nose, noon and mim with the shadda, tip of the tongue, front of the tongue, side of the tongue, middle of the tongue, throat. Any questions? I can go over it again.
Can I just ask one question? Do you know with this, the last bit, the sad, the sin, and the za, is there, can you give me an example of a surah where that za comes in? Because I'm struggling.
Surah?
Yeah, with that za. I'm just trying to think of an example where I'd...
Okay. وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَّةٍ لُمَزَّةٍ وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَّةٍ لُمَزَّةٍ. You have one. I've got a lot of screenshots. Let me see if I... I've got a lot of screenshots, but I don't know if I've got anything for.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it. Alhamdulillah, I've got it here. Wailulli. So wailulli kulli humazatil lumazah.
Okay.
Humazatil lumazah. Za. So you can see both of your teeth, they come together, front teeth, and then the tongue inside does the job. So front two teeth, the top and bottom, they come together, and then the tongue inside touches the bottom part and maybe slightly touches the top part.
Yeah, Jazakallah for that.
Okay. Sad, same thing with sad as well. Look, innaha alayhim mu'sada. Sa. You can see your tongue touching there. It goes and touches the bottom part of your bottom teeth. What was it? Za sin sad. Sin. Let's see if there's any sin here. Yahsabu. So everyone go over these. Our last three makhraj is there. وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَةٍ لُمَزَةٍ يَحْسَبُ أَنَّ مَالَهُ أَخْتَدَ إِنَّهَا عَلَيْهِ مُؤْصَدَةٌ. And then it should be, you should have a rough idea. Okay. Is there any questions on makhraj? Because this was one of our last subjects, and I'm going to go over harakat again. If there's any questions, go on.
Yeah, you know, alhamdulillah, with all the other the rules, the makhraj, everything was fine, but just this last one, the tip of the tongue, you know where you touch both of your teeth. I forgot what was it, swad, sin, and za, was it? Yeah, that's the most difficult one for me. The rest were fine.
No. Okay, listen. As long as the letter, just concentrate like this. The tip of the tongue will touch the bottom part of your bottom teeth. Yeah, the inside part of your bottom teeth. Yeah. So imagine this is the bottom teeth. These are the front two teeth. I'm talking about inside your mouth. So the tongue will touch here. The tongue will touch somewhere here. Yeah. Some people say it touches the top part as well, but don't worry about the top part now. So your tongue, it touches the bottom part of your teeth. That's it. Like za, sin. You can see it touches. Za, it touches more strongly. Sin and swad, it just lightly touches it, but it doesn't touch the top part of your top teeth. It touches the bottom teeth. Za, it goes and touches it very hard. Za, it sticks to it. Swad and sin, it lightly touches it.
Okay.
If you want, I can go back to Wailulli and I can show. You can try it again.
You know, you know what it is. When you're actually reciting it, say for instance, I'm looking at the Quran, it will be fine. But when you put me on the spot, I'm doing it. Like with the swat, like normally when I read it, it'll be fine. But when you put me in the spot, I get it wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. A lot of times it happens with people, but it's okay. What we have to do now is we have to, alhamdulillah, we've learned all the makharij, all the 27 letters or 30 letters of Arabic. We've learned all the makharij. Now what we have to do is, when we read each surah, we have to try. In salah, it's going to become a bit hard. If we try to concentrate on all the sounds in salah, it's going to become hard. It's going to take our mind away from salah and try to concentrate on the letters. So outside salah, when we read Quran, we should wailulli. Like, do you know, wow is quite simple. Okay, sometimes this is what we do with our students when they first learn some rules. We tell them, what's the makhraj of wow, what's the makhraj of ya, what's the makhraj of lam. So they have to, each letter they have to, that's what makes it perfect. Okay, so wow, when both lips join together with a space in between. Ya, when the middle of the tongue touches the top hard palate. Yeah, jim shin ya. Lam, when your front part of your tongue touches 8 teeth, it's generous. When you become a bit less generous, it's noon. It touches 6 teeth. When you become a bit less generous, it touches only 4 teeth. It's a ra. Lam, again, kaf, when the back part of your tongue, not the furthest back, a bit forward than that, touches the hard palate. Okay, because if you go more further up, it becomes qaf. Okay, ha, the bottom part of your throat, hamza. What's the other letter which comes with ha? It's a hamza. Mim, when both of your tongue they meet on the dry part. Mim. Za, we just done it. What was the makhraj of za? It just went from my head.
The bottom teeth and the front.
Yeah. We just done it now. Sad sin za. Yeah. And ta. What's the ta? Ta dal ta. when the tip of your tongue touches the gums of your front 2 teeth. Lam, again, lam came again. Front part of your teeth touches 8. Front part of your tongue touches 8 teeth. Yeah, not 8. It doesn't have to touch the 8 teeth. This is the amount of space it can touch any part. Yeah. Then you have mim, again, dry part of your lips. Za, again, I just done it there. When the tip of your tongue touches the bottom part. Ta. So if you do like, if you just get 1 verse a day, it only takes you 2 minutes. If you get 1 verse a day, so imagine I'm going to concentrate on Surah Fatiha. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Today I'm going to do that. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Malik Yawmiddin, I'll do it and the next day. But the only thing I have to concentrate is where the sound, where the articulation of the letters, the sound of the letter comes from. Once you learn another rule, okay, gunna, then you have to add that in. Once you learn full math, you add it in. Once you learn stretching, so stretching, if you come here, imagine you've learned stretching, and you come here, you have to say it's an upside down dhamma, I have to stretch, okay? Ma, after fatha alif. Now you add more knowledge you get, you add to your practical verse, yeah? So everyone do this. This will make your makhraj very strong and very solid, okay? Then you wouldn't forget your makhraj at all. If you get 1 verse a day, and just, it's 1 verse will maximum will have 20 letters. Just do this 20 makhraj. Tomorrow, the next verse, you'll have another 15, 18, 20 letters. You do that again. It will just keep your makhraj on top of your head. You wouldn't forget where the makhraj, where the sound of the makhraj come from. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Okay. There's another thing. We still have time. Is there any questions so far from the? It doesn't have to be makhraj. It can be makhraj. It can be major mistakes, minor mistakes. It can be. Okay. There's one thing I forgot to do today. Normally we do a virtue of Tajweed, and today because my PDF is not working, I missed it. Okay. So inshallah, I'll do at the end of the lesson. I'll go and take a screenshot and I'll do the virtues of learning Tajweed. We done 3, alhamdulillah, on the previous 3 lessons. Today we'll do our 4th one. Anything we done from the first lesson till today? Is there any questions anyone wants to ask regarding makhraj, regarding lahan, mistakes, the definition of tajweed, single harka, anything?
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Basically, you know, was it Surah Ikhlas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother about who's a hafiz as well. You know, towards the end, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ. That bit, I don't know why, but you know, it's so difficult. You know, say for instance, if I'm reading that one fast, it's so easy. You can say that as a qaf, and it's like that one I'm really struggling with, because you know, if you proper put your mind into it, you'll say the kaf. But when you're reading it fast and not concentrating, it's so easy to say a qaf, and that changes the whole meaning, isn't it?
It changes the meaning. Do you know? Let me get that on the screen for you. This one. There's a lot of these. Okay. So this one you're talking about. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ. Here.
Yeah.
This one or this one?
Both. Yeah.
Both. Yeah. This is a lot of people they have that, but the other thing is there's other parts in the Quran where the qaf comes and straight after qaf a kaf comes. So some people they make both of them qaf or they make both of them kaf. Like, do you know inna a'tayna? Inna let me just show you inna a'tayna. Inna a'tayna, this is a very common mistake people make because the makhraj is very close. So people they just change the letters. Let me just show you in A'tayna. Photo in A'tayna. So look at A'tayna. Can you see alif and ain? So sometimes what people do, they make both of them hamza A'tayna, or they make both of them ain A'tayna, because it's so hard. Because one you have to say from the bottom of the throat, one you have to say from the middle of the throat. If you don't practice it properly, these are hard. Because you get 2 similar letters together, but they come from a completely different place. Ta and ta, at least they come from the same place. Okay? But one is full mouth, one is empty mouth. Ain and hamza is completely 2. One is further down towards your lungs. One comes from the middle part. Ayn is more softer than Hamza. So people, you would mix it up. Okay, we done it when I was small. I'm sure everyone done it. It's just that once you know the knowledge, once you know the difference, and you try to keep them separate and practice, you'll get the hang of it. Okay, so it's nothing to worry about.
How would you say that one?
Sorry?
How would you say that then? Like
Inna a'tayna. Not a'tayna, not a'tayna. Inna a'tayna. A is strong.
No,
Ayn is soft.
So like that.
So is strong. Ayn is soft. Not and not
Okay. That is quite actually complicated.
It is hard. It is a very common. It is very common mistake. But practice makes it perfect. Everyone does it. Okay. Practice it. One day you'll wake up and you'll see wow, it was so easy. I just had to focus on it. Okay. There's another one. I think it's in Wailuli. There's another one. One big calf and one small calf. They come together. When I find it, I'll tell you. Yeah. Okay. No. This is 2 ayns. Wailuli is 2 ayn. No. Sorry. Where was Wailuli? Here. Yeah. Wailuli, there's 2 ayns. Allati tattali'u ala al-afida. What people do, some people they keep both ayns good. Some people they make one into Hamza, one into ayn, and people do different things. Okay, so it's just practicing. We just have to keep practicing. Can you see there's 2 ayns together? Allati tattali'u ala al-u'a. So some people say the first one ayn, but the second one they lose it because it's too hard and it becomes a Hamza again. They say tattali'u alal. It's so tattali'u alal. It's both of them like that. Okay, anyway. Anything else from the makhraj? Any questions? Okay, no. Okay, let's go to the next part. The next part is I've showed you ijra. Ijra is practically you choose a verse. I would say if everyone does Surah Fatiha is very good. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. The makhraj of alif, the makhraj of lam, al, hamdu, the makhraj of ha, mim, dal. Well, what's the makhraj of dal? Ta, dal, ta. Is the tip of the tongue, touches the gums. Okay, do that every day, please. Inshallah, 1 or 2 weeks time, all your letters are going to be perfect. Okay, you wouldn't struggle at all saying any letters. Okay, and when you are reading by yourself, just try to say each letter as perfect as you can. Not in salah, because otherwise your concentration from salah will go. You'll become concentrating on the letters, not in salah. Okay, Allah make it easy for everyone. The next part we'll do is 1 fatha. Okay, we've done this. I'm just going to do a quick recap. We've done this 1 fatha, 1 kasra, 1 dhamma. We have to read this fast. Okay, you can say fatha, you can say kasra, you can say dhamma, you can say zobar, zer, pesh. Okay, then after that we go to the next one. No, not this one. 2 fatha, 2 fatha, 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 dhamma. Same, we don't make it long. We don't say abadan, we say abadan, masadin, ahadun. Okay, these are fast. When I say fast, it means after the sound of one letter, we say the sound of the next letter fast. We don't pause. Okay, we don't let stretching come in between. Otherwise, if we take our time, we say abadan. We've stretched all of them. We don't say that. Abadan, masadin, fast, ahadun. Okay. Do you know this is 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 dhamma, fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain, 2 zobar, 2 zer, 2 pesh, whatever you want to call it. As a group, they are called tanween. Individually, they're called 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 dhamma. As a group, they're called tanween. Collectively, they're called tanween. Same with 1 fatha, 1 kasra, 1 dhamma. Individually, they're called 1 fatha, 1 kasra, 1 dhamma. But as a group, they are called haraka. As a group, they are called haraka. Is everyone familiar with that? Haraka.
I just learned that word now.
Haraka. Haraka or harkat. In Bengali, they say harkat, or in Arabic is haraka. Haraka means when a letter starts making a sound. Yeah. like because of one fatha, because of one kasra, because of one dhamma. Tanween, okay, is exactly same as harka, but when the letter has double of each. So 2 fatha, 2 kasra, 2 dhamma, 2 zabar, 2 zed, 2 pesh. Collectively, as a whole group, is called tanween. And the single of each, 1 fatha, 1 kasra, 1 dhamma, as a group is called harka. Yeah? Okay. Any questions so far, or let's go to the next one? The next one is sakin. Sakin, sakin is when the letter, it doesn't make sound itself. It needs the help of the letter before. So imagine I put a, if I put a meme here with a sakin, can anyone read this letter? Can anyone read it?
No, you can't.
No. Okay. If I put a meme with a fatha, can anyone read it? Everyone can read it. Ma.
Yeah,
okay,
ma.
mashallah. Now, what does sakin do? Sakin, as soon as the letter has a sakin, that letter it becomes dependent. Okay, this is a nice word. So some people say it becomes useless. No, we wouldn't use this for Arabic Quran. We'll say it becomes dependent. It's not independent anymore. It becomes dependent on the letter before. So he'll need the help of the letter before to come and help him out. Okay, so now we put a fatha before it, a alif with a fatha. Now the sound of the mim comes. What's the sound now? Yeah, but if I take this alif off, does mim make a sound? No, it can't make a sound. So sakin means, he said, is when a letter becomes dependent, the sound of the letter becomes dependent on the letter before. So the letter before needs to come and help, and then the sound comes up. Yeah, and we just say that word once. We just say that letter once. We don't say it 2 times. So if an alif has a fatha and mim has a sakin, we say finished, done, and then we carry on. Yeah. Why did I say we say this letter before? Because there is another sound, there is another sign. If that sign comes on top of a letter, we say the letter 2 times. Who knows that sign of the letter? Who knows that sign? There is another sign in Quran. If that sign comes on a letter, we read the letter 2 times. We don't read it once. Shadda, mashallah, shadda, tashdid, whatever you want to call it. It's like a W. Okay, it comes in the Quran like a W. Yeah, so like noon, if noon has a W on top, that's noon shadda. Now, can noon shadda make a sound? If the first letter is a noon with a shadda and it's got a fatha, can it make a sound?
Yeah,
no.
You can, yeah.
No, it doesn't make a sound. It doesn't make a sound. We have to put something in front, alif, ba, whatever we put in front, and now it makes a sound. What's the sound now? Anna. Remember, Anna, we have to do gunna because we have to take their sound to our nose, because noon and mim, if they have a shadda, we have to take their sound to our nose. Okay, yeah. That's good.
You're not saying na.
Yeah, inna, anna.
No,
unna.
sorry, just na, like.
Yeah, na, yeah.
Without the alif, hamza.
Yeah. Sorry. So sorry. What did you say?
You know the noon shadda. Can you not just say na? Like
no, you can't say na. This is na. If a noon has a fatha, it's a na. If a noon has a shadda, you can't say na. Because I'll explain what shadda is in real life. What shadda is?
It's got the fatha on there.
Yeah, it's got the fatha on there for you to read it second time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me just explain what shadda is actually. Shadda is, in real life, this is what shadda is. Is that what shadda is?
Yeah.
Yeah. In real life, shadda is, there's 2 noons in real life. The first noon, or it doesn't have to be noon. Noon is just an example. If there's a meme or if there's a lam, whichever letter has a shadda, in real life, that letter is, you should imagine that letter is 2 times. You should split those letters. The first letter will always be sakin, and the second one will have whatever harka is called. Yeah. So if I write this one, me, in real life it's like this, me. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, that's clear. That's the reason if I take the alif off, where's my eraser? If I take the alif off, I can't read the mim. Can I read the mim?
No.
No. That's what it is. Okay. That's what shadda is. Shadda is one letter, we read it 2 times, but the first time is a sakin and the second time is got a harka. Okay, let me just go to Quran. Once we do practical Quran, it becomes a bit more clear. Okay, this one, kubbar. Oh look, tadaruna, there's a lot of shadda. Okay, there's a lot of shadda here. So kubbara, let's work on this word. Kubbara, yeah. It's actually written like this. Kaf, kub. Oh, sorry, no, it's not written like this. Kubba, sorry. Kub, kaf, and ba, and then ba with alif. Kubba. Yes, is that clear? So kubbara, that's what it is. That's what shadda is. Shadda is you read the letter 2 times. First time will always be a sakin, and the second time will always be a fatha kasra dhamma. Is this clear, or am I making everyone more confused?
No, it makes sense.
Fine with me.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Any questions?
So can the shadda, you know, the way you did the noon with the shadda without any letter in the beginning, what if it's in it, like, do you have anything like in the beginning of a sentence? Can it be in the beginning of a sentence?
Sometimes you'll get a lot of wow. I don't have anything. I might not have anything here. You'll get a lot of wows in the Quran. Okay. Let me just go to Quran and let me just see if I can find anything. You'll get a lot of wows. They come at the beginning. They have a shadda, but you don't read the shadda. When we go to that,
is that like exception?
It's not an exception. That shadda is there for you to, if you want to carry on from the verse before, if you want to join, okay. So wait, sorry, no, it's okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. I found one. Yeah, sorry, bro.
Is it like the second ayah of Alif Lam Mim, first para, where you've got?
What is it?
It's Alladina. So with the lam, it's got what do you call it? It's got shadda. But you're joining.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let me just show you these two. Jazakallah for asking these questions so I can make it clear. Photo. I just took 2 screenshots. Yes. So this one. Can everyone see this one? Yes.
Yep.
So imagine. So you are going to get a lot of alladina. When you get alladina, the reason why, because if you're going to carry on, ya ayyuhal insanu ma gharraka bi rabbikal kareem milladhi, you can carry on with milladhi. Yeah. If you want to take a breath, you can say bi rabbikal kareem alladhi. You just put a fatha on the alif. Otherwise, how would we start the lam? If we didn't put a fatha on the alif and we didn't carry on, how would we start with the lam? No one can start it. We can't say ladhi, because we got the first lam, which is sakin. We haven't read that. Yeah. So if you want to carry on, you can carry on. If not, just put a fatha on the lam, fatha on the alif. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got one more picture. Let me say that. Someone was asking when the first letter is a sakin, when the first letter is a shadda.
Can I ask a question before you move on?
Yeah.
So do you know that for Surah Yasin, where you've got that ittabi'u man la yas'alukum?
Yeah.
So on that one,
yeah, it's a kasra. It's a kasra. Ittabi'u.
Yeah. So
how would you know? For that, you have to know the Arabic language. Ittabi'u is a verb. Okay. Alladhi is not a verb. Do you know if it's a verb, it'll have a kasra. If it's a noun or pronoun, I think alladhi is like a pronoun. Alladhi is not even a noun, it's a pronoun. So you have to know the Arabic language for that. But don't worry, Quran doesn't have a lot of that. Quran's only got, I think maybe I can count 7 or 8 places where the alif doesn't have the alif is the first letter and it doesn't have a fatha. Anytime alladhi comes, remember, anytime alladhi comes with a alif, empty alif, you'll always put a fatha. Ittabi'u is another place. Ittabi'u, you put a kasra because it's a verb. Ittabi'u is a word, it's a verb word. So verb word is a verb. So we put, you have to know the Arabic language for that. That's
Is it also the second letter if it's the vowel from the second letter gets added to the first letter if there's no vowels.
Example.
So I can't remember. This is like long time ago, and I just remember because I asked the question like, how do we know what what if it's going to be a fatha, dhamma, or kasra? If there's no indication of it, how would you know? They said the second letter or something like that. It's always usually the second letter or something like that.
I'm not sure about that.
I'll find out a bit more, but yeah, I don't know.
Do you know if you can find? You might be right. Okay, you might be right.
I don't know. That it's just a long time ago.
The thing is, I'm not sure. If you can give me an example, then I can explain it. Maybe what the other teacher meant, or if there's any alternative way to explain it. But I don't know if you look at the second letter. But don't worry too much. Empty alif in the Quran, the majority of the Quran is got harka. Okay, it's got vowels. It's got fatha, kasra, dhamma, two fatha. It's got it. Sometimes you'll get alif. They don't have anything because for you to carry on from the previous verse. Okay, so if there is no alif, if there's nothing before it, just put a fatha. Okay, if there's nothing before it, just put a fatha. Unless you know ittabi'u, we all know Yasin, ittabi'u. We can't say attabi'u. But if you don't know anything, just put a fatha. That's the safest one. In Arabic language, you just put a fatha if you don't know what to put. Okay, because majority of the rules in Arabic has fatha. Kasra is very less and dhamma is medium. Okay, kasra is very less. Okay, so don't worry. So someone was asking if the first letter has a shadda, how would we do it? Now there is no alif here. Wa inaban wa qadba. Okay, now the waw has a shadda. Wow, how would I do this? There's no alif. I can't say awwa inaban. So what do I do? Anytime you see that, now this shadda is majority of the time a waw is going to have it. Okay, remember Quran alif is going to be, if there's any sentence which starts with alif can have an empty alif. Okay, it wouldn't have a fatha, dhamma, kasra. Anytime you start a new verse and there's a shadda, it's only going to be the letter waw majority of the time. Okay, that's because to tell you that you can carry on, you can join. فَأَنْبَتْنَا فِيهَا حَبًّا وَعِنَبًا وَقَضْبًا. It's like Allah's talking about Jannah. Okay, the things you have in Jannah. So it's meant to be, and we have this, and we have this, and we have this. Okay, so it's just carrying on. So if you want to carry on, you don't read the shadda, you say wa inaban. If you want to carry on, you say habbanwa. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have to put a fatha and a alif to start reading. This shadda is just a temporary shadda. If you carry on, if you're not going to carry on, take the shadda off. Finished. Yeah, is that clear?
Okay, and these ones are very few then.
Yeah, no, this wow is going to be wow is not common, but you get a lot of wows with a shadda. But don't worry, if you're going to start from there, you ignore the shadda. The shadda is only there if you join the previous sentence. Okay?
Okay.
But the alif is very rare. Alif coming empty and the next letter has a shadda, that's very rare. But whenever it comes, if you don't know what to do, just put a fatha. Okay? Is that okay?
Yep. No.
Ittabi'u is kasra. Everyone knows because it's Surah Yasin. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, we've done haraka, we've done tanween. Let me just see my checklist. What I have to do. I've done haraka, I've done tanween, I've done sakin, I've done shadda. Okay. Alhamdulillah, we came to an end for module 1. Hopefully everyone did benefit from this lesson. Make dua for me that inshallah my next session, next module 1 or module 2, it becomes more helpful. I try to make it as easy as I can and more beneficial. And I hope everyone joins module 2. Module 2 is going to be, I'm going to talk about full mouth, empty mouth, qalqala, bouncing. So قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ Allahu Samad. We don't say Allahu Samad. The some letters, when they come at the end of the sentence or they have a sakin on top, we have to bounce our voice. Okay? Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. Like that. So these are qalqala. So we're going to cover full math, empty math. We're going to cover qalqala. We're going to cover how to stop at the end of a sentence. So here, can you see if you look at all these, let me just delete this one. If you look at all these, look, this has a different, this has a upside down dhamma, okay? This has a long kasra, this has a tanween. So how do you stop on each verse? Each of them, they have a different rule. So in module 2, we're going to cover this, okay? Some of them we stop with stretching, some of them we stop with sakin, some of them we only say, we take one fatha off. So we're going to talk about these rules, inshallah. And there's more to come. There's more surprises to come as well. I just told you a few things about module 2, and there's more to come. That's about it. Okay, and this is the end of module 1. Any more questions, or should we just end it?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, when we doing recitation at the end, or
yeah, no, we're gonna start. You know, from module 2, we're gonna start recitation. So what I'm gonna do, module 1, I didn't do recitation because I wanted everyone to concentrate on, because I was gonna listen to Surah Ikhlas and Surah Kawthar today from everyone, but I'm just going over time. Module 2, what's gonna happen? The class is gonna be split into like 3 or 4. So the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna ask everyone what we done in the previous lesson. The next 15 minutes, I'm gonna teach a rule, and the next 15-20 minutes, we're gonna do implementation of the Quran. And the last 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to do question and answer. Yeah, that's how it's going to be like that now. So whatever rule I teach this week, next week, we're going to read Quran and try to implement that rule. Okay. And then if there's a Q&A at the end, okay, fine. Then whatever I taught this week, we'll try to implement it next week. I'm going to give you the whole week to concentrate practically. So if I teach 𝗃 is full math. Every time you come to 𝗃, you have to make it full math. When I do the lesson next week, I'm going to listen to everyone's Quran, but I'm going to concentrate on the letter 𝗃 because I taught that the week before. Then if I teach the letter Hamza, strong. If I teach the letter Qaf, full mouth and strong, like that. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to start listening to, and then I'm going to start concentrating on your last 10 surahs. But when I'm testing you, I'll test you from random part of the Quran. Because if I test you from the last 10 surahs of the Quran, everyone knows that memorized. So I'm going to get like juz number 23, juz number 15. I'm just going to say, okay, brother Kibriya, can you go to this page of the Quran? And I want you to read this line, but concentrate on the letter 𝗃, concentrate on the letter Qaf, like that. Because if I take you to some strange place, that's when I can see exactly how much practice you've done. If I take you to a familiar place like the last 10 surahs, everyone knows it wouldn't become a test. So I'm going to try to make it a bit challenging. The only reason I'm going to try to make it so everyone benefits from it. Okay? More challenge, more you'll practice, and more it'll become perfect. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to, inshallah, from next lesson, I hope everyone joins the second module. When you join the second module, come with the Quran. And I'm just going to tell you, can you go to Quran, page number this? And I want you to read the first line, third line, last line. Okay?
Is that next week or?
When we next week we might not do it because we're gonna start. Yeah, we can do it next week actually.
No, sorry, as in, you said you're starting a new session.
Module 2 should start next week, next Wednesday.
Like, okay, so we just continue going to this class.
Okay.
Is that what you mean, or is that?
Yeah, you just continue coming to this class, but I think it's going to be a different Zoom link. Okay. Do you know the other teacher, the Sira teacher, the admin, Ustad Junaid? What he'll do, he'll update everyone if everyone wants to rejoin the second module, and then he'll give you a new code to join. And if there's anything else you have to know, he'll let you know. Okay, because there might be other students that might join this second session. Look, we started with 9 people, we left with 4. But alhamdulillah, I'm really happy that these 4 was serious students, and I'm sure they've taken something out of these 4 modules. Okay, so at the beginning of everything you get a lot of students, then for other commitments or people, they just can't be bothered doing it, they just drop out. But if you stay, you see their benefit. Okay. He will update you on their WhatsApp group how to go ahead with the second module. And second module, just bring your Quran. What we'll do is we'll go over practical makhraj. So I'll say because we haven't done full math or empty math, what we'll do is, so thumma matahu, brother Kibriya, you do thumma matahu faqra. So you're going to say tha, the makhraj of tha, the makhraj of mim. Then I'm going to say the brother Farhan, you do this verse. Brother Saiful, you do this verse. Brother Fahim, you do this verse. So practical, I'll listen to it. And I've given you this whole week. Surah Fatiha has 7 verses. So starting from tomorrow, do the first verse of Surah Fatiha, practical makhraj, as in each letter makhraj. The second verse. So by next Wednesday, you will finish Surah Fatiha because it's got 7 verses and we've got 7 days till the next session. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah for joining in. And any questions on anything, or everyone's happy so far?
Jazakallah.
Okay, okay then. Jazakallah. I'll see. I hope to see everyone in the second module. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Inshallah. Yeah. Wa alaikum
Assalamu
assalam.
alaikum.